true. Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw again. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
We'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. He's running out of time here. Short pass finds the tight end and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
Ball handed to the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. There's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Washington. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And there's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. It's a draw to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running ball. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. Gets some space around the 30. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Hudson getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Back to pass. It's Washington. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. It's open for a loss, but hold on. There are penalty markers on the field. That costly penalty gives the offense a new set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion brings up third down. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
A completion makes it second and short. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
4th down and 6. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in their quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Washington. It's the running back in the flat. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Breaks an open space. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Washington. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Blocked by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Washington. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And they'll give it to the back. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this big a stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off, caught by the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. We'll give it to the running back. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion sets up a second down play. strategy.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. He escapes the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. The field goal is good. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
There it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Back to pass. It's Washington. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So far, let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play. And now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Scanning the field. It's Washington. To dart to the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks
Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Breaks an open space. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Washington. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. And that will give them the lead now. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Takes the handoff again. The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's Washington. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. QB keeper all the way. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. There. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Clemson.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Michigan 28. Clemson 23.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Washington. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the completion made. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll give it to the back. The Wolverines pick up 1st down yards. Keep the drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We reach the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up first down at the 15.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To the air, it's Washington. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the football. This is one of those moments. The national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Clemson. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he stops short. The defense makes a play, and now in the fourth quarter, still a one-point game.
Well, by not getting that two-point conversion, even after the big touchdown, this is still a field goal game as we head down to the stretch of the fourth quarter. And how about this defense? They just make a big stop after giving up that touchdown. They regain some momentum, and now let's see if it translates to the other side of the ball.
right there for the taking. It's the biggest possession in this quarterback's career. Can he produce? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game, and needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking downfield, it's Washington. The pocket breaking down. That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The receiver grabs it. They bring him down quickly and short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Now, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He made it! A walk-off field goal to win a national championship. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Michigan Wolverines.